trying to make you think how good it sounds. And then when you wake up out of that dream, you feel condemned and convicted. You know why God allows us to have those kind of dreams? The reason God allows us to have those kind of dreams is because when I wake up and I know that it's not real, I thank God to the heights of heaven I'm not living that kind of life. And God is letting us see and know that if we go back, if we sail the wrong sea, that's exactly how depressing our life will be. And that's why He lets us have those dreams. That makes us think we've done something wrong. You haven't done anything wrong. That's just God letting you know where He brought you from, where you are now, and aren't you so relieved when you wake up and find out it's all a lie? It's just a dream. That's God working with you. That's what I'm talking about. God knows how to say it. Now, these people looked out at the sea and everything looked okay. But Paul said, now you're just an old preacher, and, Paul said, not a good day. Don't go out. You just see out there as far as the eye can see, but beyond that, now you see sometimes things happen to us in life, and they're tragic. And I carry burden for people that are having problems and sickness and all these things, But see, we think how horrible these things are. But God has a master plan for all of us. God's master plan for your life may not be like it is for mine. And so henceforth, things may not happen in your life like they do now. But God has a master plan. And that day for sailing, to go home to be with the Lord, your day may be younger than that. Your day may be older than that. But nevertheless, God has a master plan. And He don't know exactly the day that it's good sailing for me to leave this world and come home and be with Him. Praise the Lord. God knows that this morning. He knows that. He knows that. He knows the day that will be. But you see, Paul knows you can only see out there. Maybe a day, maybe a half a day sailing. But Paul said, there's tempests out there. There's a wind coming up. There's a storm life ahead. We'll shipwreck. Everything will be scattered and fall if you go out there in this sea. You know what? God knows what lies ahead in all of our lives. And He knows what lies ahead. And to be delivered from something out there that lies ahead might be God's plan for our lives. And if it is, God knows what He's doing. He's delivered us from the storm that lies ahead. Because we only see this far. I may never see you folks again. This may be the last time I ever get to preach to you. Maybe the last time that some of us will walk through the door here at Hickory Grove Church. But let me tell you something. If you're in the ship with the Lord, you're going to go home. You're going to be saved. And you're going to be out of the storm. And Paul said, don't go. But they would not listen to a man of God. Do you know that we're living in a world today? We're living in a county today, in a state today, in a community today, that people will not listen to the voice of a man of God. Majority of people will not listen to the voice of a man of God. They think times are going to go on just like this forever. People can get killed in another country, cities blown up, little children scattered about, orphans running hungry in the streets and so on. But it's not America, it's not on my street. My friend, let me tell you, if America keeps going down the road it's going, with no direction from God. And brother, if you can show me one place where that our country has been led by the voice of God this day that I'm preaching, show me one place where it's being led by the voice of God instead of the devil. Point it out to me. I want to see it. I want to see it. After 9/11, the mayor of New York City, after a couple of days, said it's time now to go back to drinking. It's time to go back to the partying. It's time to get out now. Get off with your life, a life of sin and degradation. Forget about this tragedy. That's what the devil wants us to do. Keep us so busy and so tanked up and drugs and the world, alcohol and partying, all of this. But folks, let me tell you, there's an old saying my father used to always say to us when we got in too deep for planning something that wasn't right. He would say, if you dance, you have to pay the bill. And America has danced for Brother, it's coming about the day that we're going to have to pay the fee. And you know what the problem is? We're $13 trillion in debt and don't have money to pay the fee. Now you can't live that far in debt forever. There are people yelling and screaming to the top of their voice from pulpits, from the Bible, from the message of God. But